It might be mine. It might just be mine. There we go, baby. There we go. A polypore staff and the wand of treachery. Alright. Hi guys, and how you all doing today? Welcome to the very first progress update video. I was actually planning to upload a Warband's live commentary guide, but then Jagex decided to change Warbands, which rendered my video obsolete sadly. Sad but true. If you remember from my stats bank and goals video, I said I had a certain method to train my skills, and a large portion of my XP would come from warbands. I just checked, and I needed 37 more warband days to get my 99 warbanding. I will briefly explain what Jagex changed and what effect it can have on my progress. Okay, here we are at the RuneScape news page with the introduction of Triskelion treasures, which was about 20 hours ago. And I couldn't care less about these Triskelion treasures because it's not high level content. But if we move down here, Jagex says wilderness warbands have undergone the following changes. Items looted from a warband camp are now dropped on death and can be picked up by PKers. Players can still only acquire 75 per day. This point did not change much. It only gave more mobility to warbands. So if you're a PKer and you killed someone, you can either choose to get the XP yourself or trade it in for money. The third point actually repeats it. Quirkers will now trade the items retrieved from a warband for either XP, just as before. This means the warbands haven't been nerfed and you can still get the same XP daily as before. In the next point you will see why warbands has been nerfed in a way. Before that, I want to say, or it says here, players will lose any warband items they currently hold if they try to log into the wilderness. This means that if you use to quick hop by right click join on a friend in your friend list to move to a different world and like run back to Quirkus in relative safety, then you will be surprised. You will log in and find your inventory, which was full with warband supplies, and you will find it empty. So do not think you can do that anymore and remain on the same world until you hand in your supplies. If you were to disconnect during while running back, then sadly you will have lost your XP as well. And now let's move to the points which are more of a problem. Each camp now only has 1,000 lootable items. According to Jagex, first come first served of course. But this means that all those people, I'm talking about the 100 that fit in a friends chat at the same time and the 4 friends chats that were functioning at the same time, those will have to split up now because only 40 people can get 25 supplies, can maximize the amount of supplies they have. So the friends chats will have to find a solution for that, and they're working on it, like separate worlds, which brings me to my next point. Warband events are now synchronized across all worlds. So when an event is on this world and you find PKers in it, or you find others in it, and you think it's too dangerous or too crowded, or it doesn't have the location you want, then you can just hop to a different world and try there. But the problem is the warbands start once every 7 hours. This means that you no longer have the option to choose when you do your own warbands. And in an extreme occasion, if you want to get your daily warbands done every single day and maximize the XP you get, then you might even have to like adjust your sleeping schedule and school schedule and training schedule to it. I mean, who doesn't? I don't. But this is really ridiculous, and I hope they do something about it, like make it at least once every hour and not once every 7 hours. But until then, this is how we will have to do it. There's also the option to just PK it, not by PKing friends chat members, of course, but you could bring 2 friends. Um, At least that's what I'm hoping to do. It sounds easier than it is in reality. You could bring two friends that do not care about the XP or who do not need the XP as they have a max cape already, and you can ask them to, or pay them, I don't know, to loot 25 supplies and then bring them back to Quercus, and then when you have your own items handed in, you can kill them for their supplies as well. And be sure to thank them if they help you and return the favor if they once need you. Okay, so this is what Jagex changed to the warbands, and from what I see, the 37 days I need might just become 50 and more, because I will have a lot of days where I will probably only find one friend, or where I don't have time to go to the warbands at the given time. So that might just become 50 days or less or more. We will see. Now let's get back to the whole point of this video. This is a progress update, so in the next few clips I will show you what I have been doing the past few days. It all started with some thieving. I got level 84. Um, I also got a dragon scimitar that trip, by the way. Thieving is still my lowest level, so I really need to work it, and it's the only skill I need for 90 plus. The next level I got was 93 mining. Pleasure doing business with Quercus. 94 mining was the very next skill. I wasn't very active that day. I think I was away all day. This level was followed by 91 rune crafting. I think I forgot to record it, and then hopelessly recorded this flashing icon, and the fact I can finally do my first effigy with rune crafting. This is where you see how great XP warbands are. Level 95 mining. Imagine I once started at level 79 together with low farming and low construction and smithing as well. Then after doing daily event after daily event, I managed to get 91 agility. Gotta love them daily events and gotta love them spins. Give me that dash. Then I moved back to Quercus and I gave him some of that green stuff. I don't know what he does with it, but he seemed to be happy with it, and he gave me enough XP so I could get 95 farming. And when I thought I was done, I accidentally leveled woodcutting while I was editing a different video, and I ended up forgetting to record it again. Derp. And now you might be asking me, Izzy, what the hell, man? What kind of boring stuff is this? You didn't even get 199. Hey, don't judge so fast. They always say leave the best for last. So here it is. I was killing Calphite King with my friends, and all of a sudden, boom, 99 Slayer. Hell yeah, I love this game. I've been dreaming about it ever since I was small, and my dream was to have a Slayer cape and a red party hat and more stuff, but those two were crucial. So now I have one of both, and maybe we'll get the yeah, I'm sure we'll get the red someday. And that day, I will remember this day. And when I remember this day, I will remember when I was young and I wanted to have a Slayer cape and a red party hat, and then I'll be like, ooh, nostalgic. Nice. And that's the end of it. I really hope you guys enjoyed this very first episode of my Road to Max with a little bit of information on the Warband nerf. If you liked it, then you know the drill. Hit the like button and press the on-screen link to subscribe for future videos. And to be a boss, of course. Guys, I will see you later.